Stanley got diagnosed with EPM, and if you've seen my previous videos, you know that we treated with Ponazuril for 30 days and then switched to Declev for another 10 days. He was starting to actually do really, really well and make a lot of improvements. We also had the farrier put hind shoes on him and trim him in a certain way to help balance his hind end, and he was making huge improvements. I was so happy. I couldn't even believe it. I thought, oh my gosh, I think I have my horse back. Like, we can actually start working again and getting him back into shape. I was really excited and looking forward to it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Really analyze it and see how lame you don't look like you look, or see, he normally would have tripped right there. So we had a couple rides and it was going really well, and then all of a sudden Stanley started to go downhill. He started out by just being a bit stiff, and then all of a sudden it was like there was a big disconnect between his brain and his legs. He was starting to cross the hind legs again and was just super unsteady. I was so disappointed, and it was just so heartbreaking to watch. He no longer wanted to leave the stall, and he was just very withdrawn. He spent a few days mostly just sleeping. There were a few days where he wouldn't even come and put his head over the stall door. He was really struggling to just move around inside of his stall, and it was just heartbreaking. Stanley does not have a history of any sort of metabolic issues or laminitis, but to be safe, we did pull all of his grain feed, so he was literally just receiving hay pellets in a mash with his medications. We were checking his feet daily to make sure there wasn't any warmth in them, they weren't hot or painful, and they weren't for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they got some warmth to them, and immediately we had the farrier come out and pull his shoes off and check him, and for sure he did have mild laminitis. The vet prescribed a couple of medications for the laminitis that he has been receiving daily. And also he has been wearing a pair of soft ride boots to help out.
Good boy. Oh, good boy.
These videos are from the 2 times we took Stanley out of his stall to evaluate his movement. It was incredibly hard to watch him like this, and it took a very long time to get him back into his stall.
Okay. He's like, I know I'm not supposed to step on the hose. Come on, let's do a couple more steps.
Good boy. Yes, yes.
On fire, but
You got it. Yep. You gotta move the other foot. Good job.
Look at you.
Good job, babies. Oh, good boy. Yes. There we go. Good job. He's gonna be like, good night, people. Good. Good job. Good job. Not too much farther. Excellent. Good job. Good job. So good. Don't think about it, Ferg. I'm staring at you, buddy. So good.
You could tell Stanley was finally overall feeling a bit better. He was a lot more bright-eyed. He did not look so worried, and he was starting to move around his stall a bit more. He is such a good patient and such a good boy about icing his feet and taking all of his medicine. He's just such a good horse. Yesterday, for the first time, he actually walked out of his stall on his own.
Are you walking? You had to check it out and see what was happening? I'd like to put your other boot on you, silly. You want to put the other boot on?
He actually left his stall more than once yesterday and took a few walks to the end of the run out and back, which was absolutely amazing to see.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, handsome.
Oh my gosh.
This is the first time he's left his stall on his own. Oh my goodness.
We are taking things one day at a time right now, but Stanley is absolutely not ready to give up on life just yet. He is wanting to get back to his old self. The vet will be coming out to x-ray his front feet and see where we're at with that. We want to make sure there's no terrible damage that's been done with this case of laminitis. But to see him putting one foot in front of the other and to be so much more perky and not so down is just a huge improvement. This horse is very special.
Wow, Stanley Boo. Good job, bud. Nice job, honey. Good boy. Wow. Good job. Yeah, nice job, baby.
Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on Stanley's journey.